Slovak PM Robert Fico is threatening to derail the European Union's Ukraine strategy just days before a high-stakes summit in Brussels. Repeatedly at odds with EU leaders over military aid to Kyiv, Fico now vows to block further support unless his demands, including restoring Russian gas transit through Ukraine, are met. Denik N reports that ahead of the March 6 summit, Fico has taken an uncompromising stance, warning that Slovakia will oppose any EU aid package that prolongs the war. More than just opposing military assistance, he is pushing for the EU to pressure Ukraine into resuming Russian gas transit to Europe, directly challenging Brussels' efforts to cut energy ties with Moscow. The rejection of this proposal will significantly complicate Slovakia's approval of the EU summit conclusions, Fico warned, according to Denik N. If I see mockery and indifference from European politicians, I may block financial and military aid to Ukraine. The Slovak leader condemned the gas transit halt as a mockery of common sense and accused European traders of covertly supplying Russian gas to Ukraine through reverse flows. Aligning with Hungarian PM Viktor Orbán, Fico has positioned himself as a key obstacle to Brussels' broader push to intensify military aid to Kyiv. Both leaders oppose an EU-wide approach, insisting that assistance should be strictly bilateral. On Facebook, Fico lashed out at Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and EU officials, accusing them of obstructing peace efforts.
Here is again the proposal that lets go massively, militarily, financially, politically, humanitarily. I do not know how to support Ukraine because a new strategy has been invented that lets achieve peace through force. It is said that peace through strength, as a measure through force.
Fico argues that a ceasefire can only happen through a comprehensive peace deal, something he claims Zelensky is deliberately blocking. He pointed to US President Donald Trump's stance on negotiations as proof Kyiv refuses to compromise.
The truce can be only when there is a comprehensive peace agreement. That is, everything must be agreed upon. If there is a truce in Ukraine, then the truce can begin. That's why they canceled the truce. That's why there was a dispute between Trump and Zelensky, because Trump said a truce, and Zelensky said no. West let us, we want to be strong. When we are a year with Russia, we will be stronger. The main difference is that all of you, as if they were some paper statues, you consider it normal.
The Slovak Prime Minister has ruled out sending troops to Ukraine, ramping up his rhetoric against EU leaders, whom he accuses of betraying national interests.
As long as I am the chairman of the government, no Slovak soldier will go to Ukraine. So I'm waiting for Friday again to call out these unfortunate people in the stands. What did we betray again? Tell me, what did we betray? That we fight for Slovak economic and national interests, that we refuse to kill. This is a betrayal. I vote for such a betrayal. I let them be judged for such a betrayal.
With the EU summit looming, Brussels faces a deepening rift. Fico's veto threat and push for Russian gas transit are testing the bloc's unity. Whether EU leaders can rein in their defiant Slovak and Hungarian counterparts, or whether Fico follows through on his ultimatum, will define the summit's outcome. The battle over Ukraine is no longer confined to the battlefield. It is now shaking the EU from within.